各位记者朋友，大家下午好，欢迎。
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. Now the floor is open to questions.
谢谢发言人。总台
CCTV. The fourth China International Supply Chain Expo kicked off yesterday in Shunyi district of Beijing, which attracted the participation of more than 1,200 Chinese and foreign exhibitors. The number of U.S. enterprises and institutions remained the highest. We have noted that recently there is a busy schedule of China-hosted expos, including the China South Asia Expo and the China Eurasia Expo. Analysts say that some countries are setting up barriers and pushing for protectionism. China chose to open its door wider. What's your comment? Jointly keeping global supply chains stable underpins the sound development of the world economy. As a responsible major country, China actively leverages the strength of its complete industrial system and supersized market, strives for unimpeded operation of the world economy, and firmly safeguards the supply chain's nature as a public good. The CISCE is the first national-level expo themed on supply chain in the world. It provides a platform for Chinese and foreign enterprises to showcase their supply chain, operation, and application scenario, and serves as a bridge linking partners and finding solutions. This expo has attracted more than 1,200 exhibitors and has involved 85 countries, regions, and international organizations, with foreign invested exhibitors making up more than 36% of the total, and more than 65% of Fortune 500 firms and industry leaders participated in the expo. The passion for participation from different countries shows their commitment to the big market in China and their confidence in China's economic prospect. An open China offers vast opportunities. Major platforms such as the CIIE, the Canton Fair, the China International Supply Chain Expo, as well as the two expos you mentioned, are concrete examples of China's commitment to high standard opening up. We invite global companies to tap into the potential of China's mega markets, share in the dividends brought by China's high-quality development, and build industrial and supply chains that are truly win-win. Next one, please.
Thank you. A question from Russia Today. Media reports say that Ukrainian defense companies are seeking cooperation in Asia, including possible drone production, combat drone production in Japan. And Russia has warned many times that Japan's support for Ukraine could draw it deeper into the conflict and even prolong it. Is China concerned about growing military and drone cooperation between Ukraine and Japan? And in your opinion, could this undermine peace and stability in Asia?
China always believes that state-to-state cooperation should be conducive to regional peace and stability. In recent years, Japan has been pursuing remilitarization at full throttle, developing powerful offensive intermediate and long-range weapons, easing restrictions on export of lethal weapons, engaging in frequent interactions with countries from outside the region, expanding the scope of activities of its SDFs, and building a combat-ready operational system. This is Japan trying to break free from the constraints of its constitution, domestic and international laws, and its exclusively defense-oriented principle. This is Japan challenging the post-war international order. Japan portrays itself as a peace-loving country, but its actions are in the very opposite direction. The emergence of neo-militarism in Japan is putting regional peace and stability under threat. The international community must stay on high alert and take resolute countermeasures. Next one, please.
From the Hindu. Yesterday in New Delhi, Foreign Minister Wang Yi said that it was essential for India and China to resume dialogue mechanisms between the two sides. I was wondering if you could elaborate on that and what are the dialogues that China would like to see resumed. Also, following yesterday's talks in Delhi, is there any agreement between the two sides on holding the next round of talks between the special representatives?
Director Wang Yi is at the 16th meeting of BRICS National Security Advisors and High Representatives on National Security in India. During his visit, Director Wang Yi met with India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. We have released the readouts which you may refer to. The China-India border situation is at the moment generally stable, and the two sides have smooth communication channels on the border issue. Both sides are actively implementing the common understandings reached in the 24th round of talks between the special representatives of China and India on the boundary question, and are preparing for the 25th round of talks. Next one, please. Any other questions? DPA, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has announced his resignation. What's your comment on that? And Prime Minister Starmer's resignation, what was his resignation impact on the China-UK relation?
I will not comment on the UK's internal affairs. China and the UK are both permanent members of the UN Security Council and major economies in the world. Developing a long-term, consistent, comprehensive strategic partnership serves the fundamental interests of both countries and peoples and is conducive to world peace, stability, and prosperity. The two sides should work towards the same direction and keep up the momentum of improving bilateral ties. Next one, please. Then let's call it a day. Thank you.